stayed, the kind of pain you don't evade. You looked away before I spoke, that silence wrapped around my throat. I knew the end, but hoped you'd fight. Still held your hand that final night. I fell before goodbye was said, already crying what you left unsaid. You didn't have to walk away. I broke before you turned that day. Sometimes the end begins too soon. I fell beneath the silent moon. You closed your heart but not the door, so I kept waiting like before. But nothing echoed down the hall, just fading steps and quiet walls. I knew the end, but hoped you'd stay. Still memorize the things you'd say. I fell before goodbye was said, already crying what you left unsaid. You didn't have to walk away. I broke before you turned that day. Sometimes the end begins too soon. I fell beneath the silent moon. You never looked back, but I still do. In every shadow shaped like you. I fell before goodbye was near, long before your words were clear. You left without a single line, but I was gone before goodbye. Before goodbye. You looked at me like there was more than what your silence tried to hide. I held my breath waiting for a truth you left behind. There's weight in all we didn't say. The quiet stole my voice away. In the pause between our words, I heard everything you meant. The way your fingers let go slow, the way your smile came and went. You didn't speak, but still I knew. You said goodbye without a clue. In the pools between, I lost you. We spoke in half-completed thoughts, like maybe love was too much. And when I blinked, you disappeared. but you never came. Quite strangers, but we never made it close. Felt like dancing on the border of something we never chose. You looked away, but stayed so near, and I was caught between the fear. In the time between the words, where feelings almost surfaced in the space of not quite love, but more than passing glances. We were pages never turned, a spark we never fanned. In the time between, I almost reached your hand. I almost reached your hand. We laughed like we belonged, but held the silence tight. A story paused too early before it reached the light. I saw the what if in your eyes, but we let it pass us by. In the time between the words, where feelings almost surfaced in the space of not quite love, but more than passing glances. We were pages never turned, a spark we never fanned. In the time between, not all endings start with goodbyes. Some just fade into the night. In the time between the words, where maybe still survives in the echoes of almost, we lived a quiet life. You'll always be a whisper that lingers in my mind. In the time between, where we left us behind. We left us behind. I stared at the page you left behind. No ink, no lines, just empty white. But I could hear what you didn't say, like silence calling me to stay. I searched your eyes for reasons why, but you just blinked and passed me by. The words you didn't write still echo through my night, like a letter torn before the start. You left the quiet in my heart, and I keep holding tight to the words you didn't write. second choice. Was I too much or not enough? You never said, but left your stuff. A coffee cup, your denim shirt still smells like love, still feels like hurt. The words you didn't write still echo through my night like a letter torn before the start. You left the quiet in my heart, and I keep holding tight to the words you didn't write. Some pages never turn, they burn and leave the silence to return. The words you didn't write still hold me every night. No ink, no sound, just fading light. You disappeared without a fight, and I'm still here tonight, reading the words you didn't write. We were close, just not enough. The silence loud between our love. Your eyes said more than words could mean, but we left it all unseen. Held my breath in every pause, waiting just for your applause. I almost said it, but my voice got lost in fear. I almost said it, but you were never near. Every heartbeat held the line, but I crossed it in my mind. I almost said it, but silence won again. You laughed like nothing broke inside, but I could hear the truth you hide. I reached for something never there, but found you floating in the air. And still I hoped you'd read between all the lines I never screamed, but almost said it, but my voice got lost in fear. I almost said it, but you were never near. Every heartbeat held the line, but I crossed it in my mind. I almost said it, still wish I had. Baby, love is just a thought that never gets the voice at all. Maybe we were just a song that never played but still feels wrong. I almost said it, like a wave about to crash. I almost said it, but time just moved too fast. Now the You saw the cracks inside my smile. You heard the silence all the while. You knew my heart was breaking slow, but stayed like you didn't know. And I asked you with my eyes, but the answer hid in your sighs. You knew, but you stayed, held me in a halfway way. You knew, but you stayed, like love was something not to say. I fell for you completely while you stood in between. You knew, but you stayed. Now I can't leave. I spoke in lines you read so well, but you just smiled and never tell. I hoped your arms were truly home, but I was always there alone. And I waited for our sign, but you blurred all the lines. You knew, but you stayed, held me in a halfway way. You knew, but you stayed, like love was something not to say. Maybe love was never wrong, but timing's where we both went gone. And now the echoes softly play of the love you never gave away. You knew, but you stayed, like promises you couldn't make. You knew, but you stayed, until my heart began to break. And I can't forget the feeling of almost but not quite healing. You knew, but you stayed, and I stayed too. I try to live, I try to breathe, but every road leads back to me. The me I was when I was yours, a part I can't replace, restore. The nights are long, the days are slow. I feel you more than I should know. No matter where my heart will go, some part of me won't let you go. Some part of me still holds on, even though I know you're gone. Some part of me can't break free. Over and over, you're still inside of me. I hear your voice in passing trains. Your laughter lingers, it remains. 1,000 dreams I can erase. Some part of me is still your place. If time could heal, it would by now. But love's a weight I can't put down. Forever tied eternally. Some part of you lives on in me. Some part of me still holds on, even though I know you're gone. Some part of me can't break free. Over and over, you're still inside of me. Some part of me, you're still inside of me. I saw your face across the room. The air was heavy, filled with gloom. I tried to smile, I looked away. There's nothing left that I can say. The words would only break apart. They'd never heal a fragile heart. I hold my breath and walk away. There's nothing I can say, nothing I can say, nothing I can say tonight would ever make the wrongs feel right. Nothing I can say, it's true. Over and over, I can't get through to you. the calls decline, the silence louder lost, it fades to gray. There's nothing left that I can say. Maybe love has had its time. Maybe silence is the line. Even if I beg and pray, there's nothing I can say. Nothing I can say. Nothing I can say tonight would ever make the wrongs feel right. Nothing I can say, it's true. Over and over, I can't get through to you. Nothing I can say. Whispered through the silence. In moments you looked away, left pieces of me in the quiet, but you never heard me say. I sang you songs in the dark. You never knew they were there. I'm a voice you don't hear, a shadow near light. I'm the tear you don't see, falling deep in the night. I'm the name you don't call when the world disappears, but still I remain here. A voice you don't hear. I painted all my waiting in words I couldn't send. Stood by like I was fading, still hoping you pretend. I gave you echoes to find, but you were deaf to the sound. I'm a voice you don't hear, a shadow near light. I'm the tear you don't see, falling deep in the night. I'm the name you don't call when the world disappears, but still I remain here. I never asked you to stay, just hoped you'd turn my way. I'm a voice you don't hear, but I'm singing so clear. Even if it's too late now, I'm still standing right here. So if someday you listen, let me be near the voice you didn't hear. I speak in silent waves, but no one sees them crash. I draw the hurt in charcoal lines and hide them in the trash. They say just say it out, but words don't fit the frame. So I keep whispering in clouds words, hoping someone feels the same. No one reads my mind, they only see the smile I wear. I scream in quiet lines, but they just breathe the surface air. And all my thoughts unwind in poems I don't share. No one reads my mind, but I wish someone would care. I walk through noisy days with echoes in my chest. Everyone's got somewhere to be, but I can't find my rest. They ask if I'm alright, I nod and look away. The truth is tucked in lullabies that no one hears me play. No one reads my mind, they only see the smile I wear. I scream in quiet lines, but they just breathe the surface air. And all my thoughts unwind in poems I don't share. No one reads my mind, but I wish someone would care. If hearts had open pages, would someone stop and see? The story I've been writing in the dark parts of me. No one reads my mind, but maybe that's alright. Somewhere in the silence I'll learn to hold me tight. And still I hope in time someone turns the light and maybe reads my mind, if only for one night. You said you had to leave by 9, but I watched you hesitate in time. Your fingers lingered on the door, like maybe you could stay a little more. No need for words, just one last gaze would've made the silence feel okay. If you stayed a little longer, I might have said what I meant, held your hand a little tighter, let my guard finally bend. If we paused the world a moment just to feel what's growing stronger, I'd be okay. If you stayed a little longer. The coffee cooled, your coat still hung. The echo of your footsteps stung. I almost called your name aloud, but let you drift back to the crowd. You left before the truth could speak. Now it's just my heart that leaves. If you stayed a little longer, I might have said what I meant, held your hand a little tighter, let my guard finally bend. If we paused the world a moment just to feel what's growing stronger, I'd be okay. If you stayed a little longer. Some goodbyes don't sound timing wasn't right. We met under silver skies, but we were just passing nights. Maybe in another year you would have stayed near. Wish you found me sooner, before the roads grew cold, before the scars took over, and the nights felt old. I'd give you all my summer if you had just arrived. Wish you found me sooner, when I was still alive. We talk like we belong, but the moment slips away. You hold me like a memory that's fading more each day. Some loves come too late and leave a silent wake. Wish you found me sooner, before the roads grew cold, before the scars took over, and the nights felt old. I'm not mad, I just stay for all we'll never make. Wish you found me sooner, when I knew how to breathe. Maybe we're not broken, just lost in wrong time. Wish you found me sooner, so you'd truly be mine. The clouds are heavy, the sky turns gray. The storm is coming, but that's okay. I find the calm inside the storm. The rain can wash, the soul transform. No need to hide, no need to run. The waterfalls, it weighs on none. I close my eyes, the pain is gone. I'll just let it rain on, rain on. Just let it rain on me tonight. Wash away the hurt, make it right. Just let it rain on. I'll Each drop reminds me I can grow. Through every fall I'll rise again. The rain becomes my closest friend. Even if the thunder roars, I'll stand and face what's mine, not yours. The storm will pass, the night moves on. I'll just let it rain on. Just let it rain on me tonight. Wash away the hurt, make it right. Just let it rain on. I'll be strong. Over and over, let the rain fall on. Over and over, let the rain You traced your name on foggy glass, like promises that couldn't last. Your hands were warm, your smile was near, but I was dancing close to fear. You held me like you wouldn't leave, but silence tugged your empty sleeve. You said you'd stay, but footsteps fade. I watch the night steal you away. The door closed soft, but loud to me. You said forever, then set me free. You said you'd stay, but you walked away. Your sweater still hangs on my chair. It smells like you, like midnight air. I breathe it in, I let it sting, like every song you used to sing. I try to sleep, but dreams replay the words you spoke that didn't stay. You said you'd stay, but footsteps fade. I watch the night steal you away. The door closed soft, but loud to me. You said forever, then set me free. Maybe love was just a phase that felt too strong to truly stay. And maybe I just hoped too hard for someone never meant to stay. You said you'd stay, I still believe in echoes left each time I grieve. The moonlight knows you couldn't be but I stayed instead. I stood outside your open door. The words were heavy, I wanted more. I almost spoke, I almost cried. I almost said goodbye that night, but silence kept me frozen still. A fragile hope I couldn't kill. The moment passed, I can't deny. I almost said goodbye, said goodbye. Almost said goodbye, but I stayed. Love was stronger than the fear that day. Almost said goodbye, couldn't lie, over and over. I almost said goodbye. The night was cold, the air was thin, but somehow love pulled me back in. The hurt was loud, but so was I. I almost said goodbye that night. If tomorrow never comes, know my heart was always one. Even if I fall apart, I can't let go of where we start. Almost said goodbye, but I stayed. Love was stronger than the fear that day. Almost said goodbye, couldn't lie, over and over. I almost said goodbye. Over and over, I almost said goodbye. Walking under city lights, your shadows dancing close to mine. A quiet voice, a gentle sign. Feels like the stars are on our side, and every step is leading me to where your heart begins to sing. No need to rush, just let it be. We're finding home in everything, lost in the same sky. You and I whisper in love where the night can't fades away. I'll be with you, I'll always stay. We'll paint the night in silver lines. Our love will echo through all time. Lost in the same sky, you and I whispering love where the night can't hide. Lost in the same sky, side by side, over and over. We'll never say goodbye. I pack my bags, I close the door, but still your shadow's on the floor. I thought I'd leave, I thought I'd go, but half of me just can't let go. I try to move on every night, but you're the fire I can't rewrite. Even when I walk away, half of me stays, half of me stays, half of me stays where you are. Even though we're worlds apart, half of me stays in your arms, over and over, caught in your stars. I see your face in crowded streets, a quiet ghost in every beat. I tell myself I'll be okay, but half of me won't fade away. Maybe love was meant to break, still it's more than I can take. Even if the night decays, half of me stays, half of me stays, half of me stays where you are. Even though we're worlds apart, half of me stays in your arms, over and over, caught in your stars. Half of me stays, half of me stays. Half of me stays, half of me stays. I saw your name light up at 2 a.m., but it faded just like then. Maybe you typed and hit erase, like memories you can't replace. I'm not Text me if you miss me, even if it's 3:15. Don't need long conversations, just a sign you're still with me. Text me if you miss me, one emoji's all I need. No pressure, no plan, no plea, just text me if you miss me.
Text me if you miss me.
One emoji's all I need. I've deleted you 1,000 times, but you echo in quiet nights. Try to move, try to grow, but some things never fully go.
I'm not saying I'm still hoping, but I leave the door half open just in case the sky feels wrong and you remember where you belong.
Text me if you miss me, even if it's 3:15. Don't need long conversation, just a sign you're still with me. Text me if you miss me, one emoji's all I need. No pressure, no plan, no plea, just text me if you miss me. We don't need to start again, I just miss you now and then. If your heart still hums my song, you know where you belong. Text me if you miss me,
Say a word,
even if it's temporary.
just know it will be enough.
Text me if you miss me,
Still here, still soft, still us.
Someone you didn't say it loud, but I heard it clear somehow. A shift behind your stare like goodbye, hiding there. I reached for you between the words, but silence always speaks first. Somewhere between your eyes, I lost the place I used to find, all the warmth you used to show. Now it's somewhere I don't know if love can fade without a fight. You proved it true that night. We laughed, but not the same. A smile that never knew my name. I held your hand like glass, fearing each touch was our last, and every heartbeat felt delayed, like a love too scared to stay. Somewhere between your eyes, I lost the place I used to find, all the warmth you used to show. Now it's somewhere I don't know if love can fade without a fight. You proved it true that night. If I had looked away first, would it still have hurt this much worse? Somewhere between your eyes, I watched our forever die. No shouting, no broken cries, just silence wearing a disguise. And in that quiet I realized you were We wrote a tale in fragments, pages lost in time, laughed in chapter 7, cried in every line, but you closed the book too soon, never reached the final moon. No one reads the ending, where I stayed and you were gone. No one sees the silence when the light was barely on. No one hears me whisper through the stories we let bend, but I'm still there pretending someone reads the end. We folded